16.
14.
I mean, I'll roll, but I can't guarantee
11.
that I'll wake up.
Perception? Yeah.
16.
Alright. Lysandra. Garden. You're asleep and you're just kind of off zonked out when you hear some sort of weird sound that kind of startles you as you wake up. Sounds sort of struggling. And, it sounds like a muffled voice is getting softer off towards the water.
Fumofu.
It's weird at first. You're like, some weird. No, what's that? No, I'm awake. What the fuck is it?
Look around.
Let him go.
Wake me up, but use my lightning attack.
Karnov, what are you doing?
I'm gagged and bagged. There's not much I can do.
Try to fight?
Well, last time
I'm in a bag.
Last time you did a dex check to remove your gag.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that again.
And if you got any kind of weapon on you, you can...
Yeah.
I have nothing.
He was he was awake this time at least.
You were on watch. You
Yeah,
should
I don't have anything though. I have rations.
Yeah, all this stuff.
Punch the bag open.
Rip it.
bite it.
Will you feel them tugging? Just punch
Am
it.
I in the water yet?
No.
Do I have my mouse?
Yes.
Can he chew through the bag?
In about 3 years.
Damn.
Maybe enough for him if you could communicate to him and be like, Julius Caesar, you must.
You
must
need to
bleed.
take lessons with me. I'll teach you how to speak mouse.
Well, I have animals.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Well, gnomes can talk to
Yeah, I know.
animals, so.
Make your dex check. Besides, you'd have to be able to give it commands.
That's dex save, right?
Yeah.
No, it's a check.
Oh, check.
Okay.
Yeah, save's avoiding something. You're trying to wiggle.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Unfortunately, the bag is too burlappy around you, and you're getting jostled too much to get your hand into a place to get it free. What are you two doing?
Burlappy.
Yes, it's we're looking around,
I'm looking to see if the person that was supposed to be on watch is on watch and nearby.
They are not on watch.
All right, and then
That's not good.
I'm gonna because I don't know anything about the KOTOR.
Am I awake?
Last time.
No, you're asleep.
Yeah, along with me.
Hey, where's
I ain't sleeping with you.
Karnov?
Oh, shit. Guys, wake up!
I would just like to...
What,
shit,
Meliodas?
not again.
That's exactly what Hongo says. Oh, shit, not again.
Yeah.
Again? Does this happen often?
Happened last time. That's how we lost half our party.
Sploosh.
Oh.
Alright, we gotta go down to the water and...
And what, get killed again?
Well, we know where they're going.
Do we? I mean, I'm not there to say that.
Have you guys told us the story?
Yeah, briefly.
No. You guys
Oh,
did
it
not
was
tell
it
shit.
was kind of briefly when
Yeah,
Mama
they did.
Lakika in the office.
They knew about, him getting taken... to
Meliodas
the shrine.
and the other half orc dying and what happened.
You
I mean, because
Him
I
being
said something
brought
about
back.
him chanting with it. I did walk in
Yeah,
on
they
that.
they know that he was taken and brought back.
So, I mean, not to sound, how do I put this
You just
delicately?
smack him on top of the head with a water bottle.
He came back last time.
Just.
He did.
But Mama Lakika did
Maybe
tell
we'll
us
bring
we
him back
should.
this time.
But Mama
If he
Lakika.
chants. Well, no, Mama Lakika scared him this time.
I mean, we could wait for him and the fish people and their god to come down the river.
Them or Mama Lakita?
I don't want to fight him in the dark.
I'm boring more
I would like not to
towards
fight a god.
Mama Lakita.
We
That's
fought
just
him in the
'cause she
dark
has
last
social.
time. That's what killed us.
Yes.
What's worse, fighting a god or fighting 20 of them?
There was nothing to do with any god before. It was just 20 of them, and they
It was
killed
just
us.
them.
It was just numbers. Numbers is what screwed them over.
And position.
Should have given him half of that stupid necklace. But
I started to say something to you about
Didn't
that.
you? I thought you did give it half of the necklace.
No, I didn't.
Because it lasts for only
It
24 hours?
only lasts so long, and I didn't expect him to. I didn't expect him to take him tonight.
Well, look,
Yes, the Finding Stone.
it didn't bother any of us.
It lasts for
If we go to sleep, he may be back in the morning.
I'm just afraid of that god part just walking, casually, giant statue walking towards us.
He didn't do the first time.
So are you guys going back to sleep then?
I mean, my watch is next, so I guess I'm gonna start my watch.
No, we're
I
not
hope
going to
he
go
comes
back
back.
to sleep.
I'm not going after him in the middle of the dark.
I'm not either.
I'm not going anywhere near a river with Coach.
What time is it?
In the middle of the night.
Yeah.
No.
In the
let's
middle
see.
of the night.
I'm not fighting him
I
in
don't
the
go
middle of
walking
the
in my
night
sleep.
yet.
It's like around 1, 2. You're not quite
Yeah,
certain.
this is
Pitch
about
black.
when they did it last time.
Not
Now we
even
all
after the
died.
gnome.
No.
We have one no, we have one yes.
We
I'm
told you
confused.
not to
Uta
know
does
him
not
alone.
know.
I
How
didn't
far
know
away
him
from the
alone. I
river
was
are
knowing with all of you again.
I'm guessing we're pretty far from the river.
So what's sorry.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how far away from the river we are.
Not too terribly far.
Pretty sure we made
I'm
camp
just-
right behind the
I'm
cottage.
just wondering why you
No, we didn't go to the guy's
go
cottage.
further.
Not inside, a few feet outwards.
From the
we're
river.
probably about as far as we were the first time, maybe about 50
Maybe.
feet or so.
Yeah, as
I
far
didn't
as you
say
were the
about
first time that he got kidnapped.
We're a lot further away than the first time.
Yeah, the things that's happened.
We were 15 minutes. We were 5 minutes away from their shrine last time.
Give or take.
Now we're 2 hours.
We're like 2.5 hours away from their
2
shrine.
and a half. Try more like about 4, 5.
And how long does it take them to get to the
Okay.
cave?
Yeah, because those perceptions were every hour / hour and
Hopefully
a
soon
half.
enough I can breathe when I
Look.
get out.
That's what I'm thinking too.
If they take him back to
Then you
that
took
cave
him
and he's underwater the whole way, he ain't coming back.
That's true.
Which brings us to our next.
Too bad you didn't harvest that weed.
As,
I told you I'd never seen it before.
again, you're starting to get to a point where you need air.
You gotta communicate to your new friends that you have to breathe.
Well, I don't think the animal handling will work on Hotel.
Poke him, punch him.
Start kicking them through the bag.
You feel a familiar submergence racing through the water at a pretty decent clip, faster than people could swim. And since you're going along with the current, whee!
Well, at least that's good.
Go speed fishy. Go speed fishy.
Yeah.
Swim
Go
faster.
speed.
Swim faster.
Gotta keep swimming, gotta keep swimming. Gotta keep
And then you feel getting pulled up, and
Dumped out of the bag.
water rushing away from you, and you're able to gasp. Roll for your mouse.
Oh no.
Our friend came back to worship with us.
18.
Okay.
I want to be this mouse.
Some shit.
The bag
I'm
opens,
so badass.
and you are plopped down on open ground. And there are about 6 Kuatoa there.
Oh.
You still have
Hi,
the gag.
buddies.
Oh my god.
Wave.
I know this is going to sound stupid. Do I recognize any of them?
Do I recognize any of
Yeah,
them?
they all look like a codfish.
They all have buggy eyes.
There is a racial alienation there. Make Intelligence roll. Where we last left off, the party had reached where they had found the shrine of the Kuotoa the last time. Now,
And the giant sheep.
In the middle.
well, no, the giant sheep was this time, and it was on the way. The party has just stopped at the river crossing before the fork that led to the other path to the Kuotoa shrine. The heroes have assembled due to whether it is a nature of heroic spirit or the monetary encouragement
Or just dumbass.
servitude to the town or just vengeful spirit. Whatever has driven you all, you have now come close to where you had last faced the Kuotoa cult.
And we had decided to cross the river there, hadn't we? Where it
Yes.
crosses one stream.
Yeah, before it forked. That way you could get to the far shore
Yeah.
rather than cross twice. How are you guys going to cross? Ford it like last time?
How deep is it?
Well, this section you guys don't know. You haven't tried probing it. The other one was deep enough that you guys had to swim, and some of you got swept downriver.
I still
Does it
have
look
my staff.
deeper than walking?
It's a proper river at this point, so yes.
Okay.
If I still have my staff, I could like stick
How
it
strong
in and
is
see
the
how
river?
deep it is, but
It's flowing pretty strongly.
Is it?
Much as the side current that you guys had gone through before.
Let me ask you something.
You know?
Upriver, just past it. How's it running a little further upriver? Not real far, just past it, you know.
Past the cave or
Yeah, because if it's running a little less,
Well, you
Steady
are
there.
upriver from the cave, remember? The forks were downriver of the of where you are now. So further upriver would be further away from the other one.
oh, okay. I was thinking we were coming from the south up towards them.
No,
I got mixed around.
well, technically you are coming from the south and heading more northish, but there's a fork and it hits both forks that heads at both forks head south. You're coming up the southwest fork, and you need to get to the far side of the southeast fork. That's what happened last time. You guys crossed the southwest fork, and you got to the southeast fork, and you're like, the tunnel's on the other side over there, and so I had to cross the second time. That's why you're choosing to cross upriver before it divides.
Yeah.
It's running with a similar strength here as with the southeastern fork, so it would be around an athletics
Around the
15
same.
An athletics 15. To
All right,
cross.
guys, what do you think?
I could throw the halfling. Oh, I could.
I would
I could
rather
basically
not
throw
be
everybody.
thrown.
Don't throw him. He's not going to get hurt. They'll just take him in there and bring him back.
That's the point. We throw him. They come out and see who it is. It's him.
It don't help if I get swept downriver though.
if I throws you across the river.
Yeah, I throw you across.
Like a football.
And if you don't make the whole way across,
Have you seen my
Swim.
size? I'm pretty sure I can throw you across.
It's about 25 feet across the river at this
You can
point,
swim
and
the
it's
rest.
narrowest. From what you can see in the immediate area.
And if he doesn't throw you far enough, at least the water will cushion your blow.
That's not too bad.
See? He agrees.
You guys want to swim for it?
of course the gnome agrees.
You guys want to swim?
Yeah, we'll swim.
I want to swim.
Alright, make athletic rolls. Try to meet or beat a 15.
20.
I get to roll that again. It's a 1.
Oh God!
That is a 1 again.
3. Oh!
He's
What?
6.
10. I rolled a 10.
And that's athletics.
This is what I'm
Yep.
eating.
That's the last time I ever
That's
rolled with
a
my left
4.
hand.
No.
How about me?
Okay!
I told you I didn't want to swim.
All of
I
you,
just want to sniff it.
everybody except Hongo, roll a d6. Try to get 4 or higher.
4.
How about a 1?
1, 4,
3.
3.
2.
Okay. You all wade into the water and feel it tugging at you, and you start paddling out. And Hongo has a strong swimming stride, arm over arm, fighting against the current that's pushing him downriver. And he has managed to drift like only about 5 feet, and he's getting back to where there's footing. And the rest of you that are following, go the hell downriver. The current is just too strong, and as all 4 of you are going at it, it gets a little bit too choppy for you, and you lose your rhythms. And Lysandra, you go down the southeastern fork. The rest of you, yes, the rest of you go down the southwestern fork where you came from. Please make athletic rolls.
I'm gonna swim to the near shore rather than
7.
have to cross again.
13.
What is with me in water?
I'm a shield.
Yeah, just kick it over here.
Which is a shame, that was a 19.
Yeah, well.
Oh, I'd
I
take
also
drowning
can't
in the
fucking
shower.
find it now.
I'd take drowning damage in the shower.
How about a 20? Nat 20.
Okay, roll a d6.
Alright, it's probably further
This is
down.
near side.
Yeah, you're seeing...
1.
Okay,
You keep going.
the closest side, or the near side, is the western shore.
I mean, basically, if it's split like this, the shore I came from, I'm going back to that shore.
Then definitely
I
west.
feel like everybody who just fell down the river just got hit by one another, just like that.
Lysandra, jump for me.
Because from what I understood, I
Dumbbells.
went down the path that is where we came from.
Yes.
So,
So you're going down.
Going
he
back to
bumped
the
into
same
you and his
shore, I can
mass
at least
was bigger,
walk
so he
back.
bumped into you.
Alright. And what did you roll?
13.
Okay, and what's your total athletics? And okay.
I got a 7.
I always forget.
Alright. Lysandra, you manage to flounder and get your stride, and you pump as hard as you can against the current, and you get to shore about 30 feet from some very familiar looking rough rocks. Uta, what is your athletics?
4, 13, so...
17. Roll a d6, please.
Saw that.
2.
Okay. You paddle as hard as you can. You manage to recover despite getting swept further and further downriver. And you manage to return to the shore where you came from. You're back on the western fork on the western side. Garden Badger Mole, you managed to paddle your ass back to safety as well. You're about 5 feet away from Uta at this time. And... oh, you didn't think she'd like cheesy puffs? You honestly didn't think Bass would like cheesy puffs?
I just can't believe she's actually eating it like that.
She's done it before! Why is Kitty surprised?
I'm surprised.
Well, you two haven't fed her before. You guys deserve to be surprised. Kitty should know better. I've asked.
Where are you going?
She had her full.
She says you eat the rest of it.
I said, one for you.
Brat, I'm covered in...
Cheaties.
Anyway, Karnov,
Oh, yes.
make a dex reflex save, 13 or higher.
I look around and I go, where the hell did everybody go?
Was it or higher?
13 or higher.
I got a 14 on the dice.
Okay, you managed
He's
to
screamed
catch
out loud.
yourself on
We're
some
down the
rocks
river.
before bashing into them.
Good.
You managed to cling to them, but you weren't quite on shore. You guys see Karnov barely treading water about 15 feet down from you guys.
Monkey feet.
Hongo, you watch as everybody just disappears.
I turn around and I go, where the fuck is everybody?
And you see like some of them going off that way, you're like, oh, then out of the corner of your eye, more motion, and you see down the other way, like Sandra's gone that way.
Hopefully there's not a waterfall at the end of the river.
Well, Sandra's gone to attack the fish.
How would you know?
This is the exact same thing that happened last time when you crossed that fork.
This time a lot more people went down.
There was a lot more people to go down this time. There wasn't one in a cave.
Yep.
Alright. Lysandra, you're technically past the cave now.
Great.
And separated from the party. I mean, totally fine.
Totally great. Marvelous.
So what do folks do?
Amazing.
We'll start with Hongo. Hongo, you got your feet. You turn back. Your party's gone.
I look around, I see them, I'm like,
They got back to the far shore where you guys came from. Except for Lysandra. She's at least on your side, but just...
Downriver.
She's
the
near
fish.
where the fish were.
Trying to get a head start.
Okay, so you're just...
I start trying to come back.
You can't quite make out the gesture
Just like
because
the-
it's about
the people in the
100 feet
airport.
I
down.
still want to go back because
Okay.
I want to get back to my party. I
Alright.
don't want to be alone over here with the fish.
Hotel Garden.
I
Like I said, you see Karnov floundering near some rocks to the side.
said I didn't want to swim.
you didn't?
Wait, you said that?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were all agreed to swim.
Yeah, she didn't want to, but she did it anyway.
Like, everybody agreed to all go swim? I mean, I don't want to swim.
Alright, right, everybody's going swimming.
Alright, everybody's going swimming. Great, nobody listens to me. Got it.
I didn't even hear that part.
Finish it off if you want.
You're too little.
Your shortwave frequency's on.
Just wait, I'm gonna become a giant sheep.
Why don't you become a giant sheep and cross the river?
Yeah.
Help us cross the river.
It'd be a waste.
Be a
No, then
giant
we
sheep.
can climb on
Let
you
it-
and we can ride you across the river.
Because she's only got 2 shape changes a day.
Well, it's per long rest.
Oh,
So-
for long rest?
Actually, I think it's per short rest.
I don't think it's a short rest. I think it's a long rest.
I think birds can do it for short rest.
It's too bad she
I
hasn't
wrote it
seen.
down.
She hasn't seen the king, the elf king god, and they got in there. She could turn into him and tell them to go by themselves.
Has to
2
be a
uses:
beast.
regain with short or long
Well,
rest.
Oh, short or long?
Jet
Sweet.
is not a beast.
Says who?
Jetty will be disappointed.
Jet is not a beast.
I don't know. Have you seen him
You're
snort?
right. He's of the persuasion.
He is.
He could keep up with Jack Nicholson.
Right, good.
enjoying herself by the door.
Are you kidding? He can keep up with Keith Richards.
Could he keep up? Or, well, Jack Nicholson could probably table him. Anyway.
I doubt it. Keith Richards can snort just about anybody under the table.
How did we get derailed on this anyway?
How do we get derailed
Well,
on
first
anything?
who's drowning?
Yeah. So,
Who's drowning?
Karnov, your little monk buddy, Bait.
I told you I should have thrown you.
Now's not the time for that.
You can't talk, you're drowning.
You gonna grab him?
Oh god, he's learned to speak
Reach
to a
over and
dog.
grab him by his hairy head.
No,
Wait, how-
you're holding onto rocks so you can
How
speak.
far away is he from me?
15 feet down.
50.
And that's downriver, not under the water.
Okay. I was gonna say, I gotta tie my rope to a tree.
Load 15 tons. What do you get?
He is still breaking the surface of the water. He's clinging to rocks.
I can help. I'll supervise.
Great. Thanks.
She said that to him.
Oh.
No.
Did you say it quietly?
Maybe. Apparently, Uta didn't hear.
She's looking at the
Yep.
bag of cheese.
I just.
Well, to be fair, Karnov's a halfling. He's got shortwave too. That's why he heard it.
Well, I got 50 feet of rope.
Okay.
He's hanging onto a rock. How's he going to grab a rope?
I throw a rope to him. He grabs it.
Grappling.
What if he misses?
All right.
Well, worth the try. Try again.
Very simple.
This is a sound
Karnov,
plan.
make a dex
You
roll.
should do it.
I make it tie it to a rock and then throw it at him.
I would.
Please don't.
Throw slightly
That is
upriver
a
in case you
6.
miss. It'll drift down to him.
And that's what now?
Alright, you got that.
Dex.
Okay, I'll probably do that.
Dex. Just your raw dex.
That is a 9.
Okay. Alright. Your proficiency too. So that would be 2 more 11. Okay, you throw the rope down, you're holding onto it. You manage to grab onto it with one hand and transition from the rock to the other, and between the two of you, between you half climbing and you half pulling, you get him to a place where he can get his where Karnov can get his feet on the
Who said
ground
that?
again. So you're all gathered on the western shore. Lysandra, make a perception roll.
I don't wanna.
Halo will be with you, child.
I hope so.
Are you kidding? Oladamara right now. He's a thief god.
Yeah.
A trickster. You want to be hidden. You don't want the sun shining on you right now.
I see you.
22. 22.
And so do they.
Okay.
It's like the stage light during drama class.
As you're getting away from the area, and you kind of notice a few familiar battle scenes and whatnot, and debris, and you get a look at the river, and it's decently still despite your come through, and there doesn't look like there's any guards positioned where you can see.
Okay.
I mean, they could be further inside, of course, because you're looking from above,
Yeah.
but it doesn't look like there's anybody outside. And you're not hearing anything either. There's not like a commotion or anything, so it doesn't sound
And
like...
we did hear stuff before.
You did hear a commotion before. Well,
Yeah.
some of you did. So it doesn't sound like there's any frantic motion or anything. It's normal lapping of water, slight echoey from the cave. Yeah, it's like you can barely tell the difference. Like, oh, that's not normal. It's got a slight echo.
Alright. Clarification.
Yeah.
The cave when it goes into the water, or when the water when it goes into the cave, is there a space, or does it like go in and under?
You would have to go down there to see.
I mean, looking at it, do I see it like
You
disappear?
can't see it from this angle because you're above it.
Okay.
You would
And I
have
wouldn't
to,
have been able to see it the other night because it was too dark.
and plus you kind of went wah downriver, just like you did this time. Do you want to go down there and see?
She says no, she don't want to, but
I'll try to take a closer look.
Okay. Are you sneaking or are you?
Yes.
Okay. Make a stealth roll.
As she's sneaking. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Why?
you want to trade dice?
Why do I make stealth rolls? Why?
To fail them?
Every time I've made a stealth roll with this character, I have failed horribly.
They
Hey,
can roll a
rolls
one.
like-
Oh, look.
11.
Try this one.
You go.
Where's your lucky charm?
Well, the only reason why is I
Bag.
noticed this one's also
You
got a
might
D
wanna
on
give
the
her
corner.
Yeah.
You go down the shore, trying to be as stealthy as possible. Make a dex save.
Sure you want to use that one?
10.
13.
Okay.
16.
The mud's a little bit slick. You nearly fall, but you keep your balance. You go down, and you peek around, and there's maybe 6 inches of clearance from what you can see of the cave, maybe less. It's a small gap. More like 4 inches of clearance.
Okay.
It looks like it goes in. You're not quite sure how far because it's dark in there.
Okay. I just didn't know if it was like, it just goes
Because it's dark in there.
into the side.
Okay. Hongo, you saw Lysandra coming towards you.
Best.
You see the
Just
others
like-
are kind of collecting the
How
halfling.
best is just like
What are you doing during this, or are you still waiting there?
No, if I see her head down towards the thing, I'm going to head back towards it too because I don't want her down there by herself. I'm sorry, I'm a dummy. I'm going to get killed with everybody else.
Okay. You-
Not
and
this time. No, not
while
no,
while
sir,
you're waiting
not
for
I.
everybody, you do see her coming towards you. You glance down, you see they're collecting Karnov. You look back and you see Lysandra is going down the hill towards the cave. And she pinwheels, nearly falling on her ass. But she gets down there and is like peering in. You start making your way towards there when...
well, what do you expect? She's a carpenter, not a thief.
yeah, this is true.
That's right.
She's known to be a
know what I
carpenter.
am.
I ain't never seen you build nothing.
And the rolls ain't never.
She's an apprentice.
That's
She's
right.
been an apprentice carpenter.
You would have known that. Yeah, since you'd been around town, you'd know I was an apprentice carpenter.